Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today we're going to see the final game of a 7-game homestand and Game 3 between the Rays and Cubs in Wrigley Field. The first two games were split. They were each one-run decisions, as the Cubs won 2-1 on Friday and the Rays won 4-3 yesterday. Today's game is going to feature the Cubs sending Alec Mills out to the mound for appearance number 16 on the season. He is 2-2, 4.86 ERA, 1.11 WHIP. The Cubs lineup today will be Bogaerts, Ozuna, Contreras, Happ, Santana, Tauchman, Nico Hoerner, Alec Mills, and Jason Heyward. The Rays will send Brendan McKay out to the mound, making start number 17. He is 7-4 with a 3.25 ERA, 1.08 WHIP. And the Rays lineup will be Kiermaier, Margot, Meadows, Lowe, Nate Lowe and Brandon Lowe batting back-to-back, Adames, Robertson, Zunino, and the pitcher McKay. It is, for July, a cool 77 degrees, and the wind blowing in from center today at 11 mph. Let's get today's game underway. Mills is on the mound, facing the Rays' leadoff batter, Kiermaier. The Rays come into today's game second place in the AL East. They are 44-47. Cubs coming in third place in the NL Central at 43-47. Mills on the mound, working with a full count, looking for the sign. And here is the payoff pitch to Kevin Kiermaier. That is strike three called, and Alec Mills rings up his first strikeout victim of the day. Manny Margot now is the batter. One out, nobody on. 0-2 count. Mills working. Strike three called. Mills has struck out the first two batters that he has faced, and now it's 2 outs, nobody on for Austin Meadows. 2-1 count. Mills working. Liner up the middle, that's going to be a base hit into center field. Meadows is going to have a single as he stops after rounding first. 2-out single for Austin Meadows, and Nate Lowe is going to be the next Rays batter. First pitch, and Meadows is going. The throw goes down to second. It is late. Contreras is not able to throw him out, and Meadows has 11 steals on the season. Mills now working to Lowe with an 0-2 count. And that's lined into right. Heyward coming in, and that is going to drop. It is going to be a base hit. The throw comes home, and the runner is safe. So Heyward dives, but he trapped the ball out in right field. He did not catch it cleanly. Nate Lowe gets an RBI single, 49 on the season for him, and the Rays are ahead 1-0. Brandon Lowe now is going to be the next batter. 2 outs. 1 man on, 1-1 count. Popped up to center. Bradley is coming in. Bogaerts goes out, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Well, the Rays score a run on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the first. It is a 1-0 Tampa lead. Xander Bogaerts leading off for the Cubs today, waiting for the 1-1 pitch from Brendan McKay. Here's the sign. And the pitch. And he lines a set base hit into center field. That is going to be a single to lead off the Cubs half of the first for Xander Bogaerts. Marcell Ozuna is going to be the next batter. He steps up with nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 count from McKay. And that's high, playable to left field. Meadows heading over toward the line, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Wilson Contreras now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Contreras waiting for the 2-2 pitch. McKay dealing. That's a liner into right field. Contreras has a base hit. Bogaerts rounding second. He is heading for third. The throw goes to third. The slide, he is safe. And Contreras delivers a 1-out single. The Cubs now have runners on the corners. Ian Happ is the batter. 1 out in the inning. Cubs looking to tie this game up in the bottom of the first. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Ian Happ. and Happ grounds to short. The throw goes to second, but there is no relay. Contreras breaks up the double play at second, and the run will score on the fielder's choice. Happ is not credited with an RBI, I don't believe. However, the Cubs do tie the game 1-1. Happ is on first. There are now 2 outs, and Danny Santana is the batter. 1 strike count to Santana, and he lines that one to left center field. Looking up is Margot, and that one is a goner. Danny Santana hits a 2-run shot in the bottom of the first inning. The Cubs have now taken the lead. It is 3-1 Chicago. 397 feet out to left center field. McKay now working to Mike Tauschman, playing right field today. Oh, Tauschman. Well, you know, Hayward might have made that play in the first inning out in right field. Tauschman isn't quite as good a defender, but that maybe explains it a little better. So Tauschman waiting for the 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman Lowe has it. Throws to the first baseman Lowe. And that is it for the Cubs half of the first. We go to the top of the second. It is a 3-1 Chicago lead. Willy Adames leading off for the Rays, top of the second inning. 1 strike pitch from Alec Mills. Popped up right side. Tauschman heading over. Santana heading back behind first base, making the catch along the foul line for out number 1. Daniel Robertson playing third for the Rays today. He'll come up next. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch from Alec Mills. That's a liner towards second. Happ has it, throws to first, and that is out number 2. Zunino now batting. 2 outs, nobody on. Waiting for the 1 strike pitch. Here it comes. Grounder to first, Santana has it. Throws to Mills covering the base, and that is 3 up and 3 down in the top of the second inning. Going to the bottom of the second, it is still 3-1 Chicago. Nico Hoerner, of course he's playing second base today. Making me look bad. I said that it was Happ fielding those balls at second base, but it's Nico Hoerner. Apparently, Kerry Wood is just out to make my life difficult today. So Hoerner comes up to lead off the Cubs half of the second. 1 strike pitch. And that is popped up to right. It is going to be playable. The right fielder and center fielder converge. Margot makes the catch for out number 1. Mills now the batter. He's coming up with 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 pitch from McKay. Here it comes. Mills checks his swing and he draws a walk on a high curveball. So he heads down to first, and Hayward is the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Cubs looking to extend this 3-1 lead. And McKay working to Hayward. There's a grounder to second. The throw goes to short, the relay to first, and that is a 4-6-3 twin killing. The Cubs inning has ended. We go to the top of the third inning. It is 3-0 Chicago. Brendan McKay coming up. He's going to make what looks like, well, this is his 9th at-bat of the season. I believe the way the stat line reads, he's made 9 at-bats this season. He has an RBI. He must have a sacrifice because he has no hits. So here's a 2-strike pitch from Alec Mills. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Al sends him back to the dugout with a curveball. Kevin Kiermaier now batting. 1 out, nobody on. Kiermaier waiting for the first pitch from Mills. Grounder to first. Bouncing ball. Santana has it. Gets the glove on it. Steps on the base. That is out number 2. Margot now batting. He's playing right today. 1 ball count. Mills with the pitch. Popped up to left. Ozuna heading over. He will call off Bradley and make the catch for out number 3. Well, the Cubs preserve the 3-1 lead. We go to the bottom of the third now. Xander Bogaerts leading off. Oh, I see why I'm so confused. Hayward is actually playing center today. Alright, I get it now. Tauschman's in right. Apparently I didn't pay very close attention when I was reading off those lineups to start the game. But we got her now. Bogaerts is leading off for the Cubs in the bottom of the third. 1-2 count. waiting for the pitch from McKay. That is high. Oh, but he calls it a strike. The umpire rings him up. That looked like a high curveball. Man. Bogaerts isn't happy about that. McKay fooled me, which apparently isn't hard to do. And now Ozuna's the batter. 2-ball count, 1 out, nobody on base. Ozuna lines that one into the gap in left center field. This will be extra bases. It goes all the way to the wall. Ozuna heading for second. He stands into second with a 1-out double. So the Cubs trying to build on this 3-1 lead. Double number 10 on the season for Marcell Ozuna, and Wilson Contreras is the next batter. 1 out, 1 strike pitch. Contreras lines it to third. The throw goes to first, and that'll be out number 2. Ian Happ now the batter. He's playing third today with 2 outs, 1 man on, 2-2 count. Ian Happ waiting for the pitch. Lines it past third base down the left field line. The runner is rounding third. He is heading home. The throw goes into the cutoff man. The run scores, and the Cubs are ahead 4-1. That'll be a 2-out double for Ian Happ. Marcell Ozuna comes around to score, and it is a 3-run lead for the Cubs. Danny Santana now the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. 1 strike pitch from McKay. Line towards short. The throw goes to first, and the side is retired. The Cubs score another run going into the top of the 4th, ahead 4-1. Meadows now batting. He comes up, leading off the Rays half of the 4th inning. 2-2 count. Meadows is hitting the shoulder with a pitch. Mills just nailed him. And Meadows says, I'll take it. I'm heading down to first base. But man, that stings. So Nate Lowe now is the batter. With nobody out, full count pitch from Mills. That is strike 3 called on the changeup. I guess he must have been looking for the fastball right there. And now Brandon Lowe comes up. 1 out, 1 man on. Rays trailing by 3. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Contreras blocks it, and Lowe is struck out for the 2nd out of the inning. Willy Adames now comes up. 2 outs, 1 man on. Full count pitch. Mills throwing a lot of pitches in this inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on the changeup. So Mills allows a base hit, but strands the runner. Excuse me, it wasn't a base hit, it was a hit batsman. He strands the runner. We go to the Cubs half of the 4th. It is 4-1 Chicago. Mike Tauchman leading off for the Cubs. 2 strike count. McKay working. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Tauchman heads back to the dugout. That is strikeout number 2 on the day for Brendan McKay. And Nico Hoerner is the batter. 1-1 count to Hoerner with 1 out. Popped up to right center. That's going to be playable. And Kiermaier makes the catch for out number 2. Alec Mills now batting. Bottom of the 4th inning. 2 outs. Nobody on. 3-ball count. Here's the pitch. That is up and in for ball 4. Mills takes the walk. Says, thank you very much. Heads down to first. And now Jason Heyward is the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Jason Heyward with a 14-game hitting streak on the line. He is 0 for 1 today. Here's the first pitch to Heyward. It's ground ball to second. The throw goes to first, and Heyward is retired for the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs get a base runner, but he is stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. It is 4-1 Chicago. Daniel Robertson leading off for the Rays, top of the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch from Alec Mills. Popped up on the infield. Going to be playable, actually in foul territory. The wind pushed that one toward the stands, but Santana makes the catch for out number 1. Zunino now pitching, now hitting against the pitcher Mills. 2-2 count. Mills, and he gets him with the changeup. That is strike 3 on the swing and a miss. Zunino heads back to the dugout. He is strikeout victim number 7 on the day for Alec Mills. Brendan McKay now batting. 2 outs, nobody on. 1 strike count. Mills working. Grounder to third. The throw goes to first, and that will retire the side. Happ gets him on the ground ball. The Rays go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 4-1 Chicago. Xander Bogaerts, Cubs leadoff hitter, is leading off in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-2 count. Here is the pitch. Popped up to left. Meadows coming in, playable, and he will put it away for out number 1. Nice running catch there by Austin Meadows, and now Marcell Ozuna's the batter. 2-2 count, 1 out. Ozuna waiting for the pitch. Hit hard to deep center field. It's going to get knocked down by the wind. That is going to be playable on the warning track. Kiermaier makes the catch for out number 2. Ozuna gave it a ride, but it was just a few feet short of leaving the ballpark. And now Contreras is the next batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Contreras coming up. 1 for 2 today. 2 strike count. Contreras. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and McKay gets the punch out to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th inning. It is 4-1 Cubs. Mills pitching to Kiermaier. Top of the 6th. 1 ball count. Mills looking for the sign, and here's the pitch. And that is hit hard to right center field, but again knocked down by the wind. That'll be playable, and Hayward makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1. Margot now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 count to Margot. Lined into center field, Hayward coming in, and that's going to drop in front of him for a single. The Rays get a base runner in the top of the 6th inning, and now Austin Meadows is the batter. Margot standing on first. 1 out. Mills working with a 1-2 count. Grounder past third, down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. The throw goes into the shortstop. They try to get him at second. Margot advances all the way to third. That's going to be a double with 1 out for Austin Meadows. And now Nate Lowe is the batter. The Rays have 1 out, runners on second and third, trying to get back in this ballgame in the top of the 6th inning. Mills facing Nate Lowe, who has 15 home runs on the season. Full count pitch. Here it comes. Popped up to right. Tauschman going back. That's going to be deep enough. He's just in front of the warning track. The throw comes home, but it is late, and the throw actually gets away from Contreras. So Margot comes home to score. Meadows advances to third on the throwing error. That's Tauschman's first of the season. And the game is now 4-2. So there are 2 outs, a runner 90 feet away, and Brandon Lowe is the next batter for the Rays. He will face Alec Mills with a 1-1 count, and that one is crushed. Forget about it. Hayward looks up. It is gone. We have a tie ball game here in the top of the 6th inning. Brandon Lowe has just tied it up with a 460-foot home run to straightaway center field. Into the wind. That might have gone 500 feet. If it hadn't been hit into the stiff breeze. So, brand new ball game, top of the 6th inning. It is 4-4. The Rays have just tied the game, and Willy Adames is the batter. No outs. 2 out, nobody on. Full count pitch. There's a liner into center. Hayward makes the catch for out number 3. Well, the Rays score 3 times off Alec Mills in the top of the 6th inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It is a 4-4 tie. Ian Happ, the batter, playing third for the Cubs today. He's going to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-2 count. Happ standing in from the right side, waiting for the pitch. And there is strike 3 called as Happ is struck out looking on the cutter. Santana now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 count to Santana. And he swings and misses for strike 3. Santana chased one there, but he has to head back to the dugout. He is strikeout victim number 5 on the day for Brendan McKay. Tauschman now the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Tauschman. And he pops it up to right. That's going to be playable, medium depth. And Margot makes the catch for out number 3. Going to the top of the 7th inning, it is 4-4 at Wrigley Field. Daniel Robertson is going to lead off for the Rays in the top of the 7th inning. He is going to face Jonathan Loaiza, who was demoted to the bullpen after the trade for Colin McHugh. Loiza is making his first relief appearance for the Cubs this year. 2-2 count. Loiza working in a tie game in the top of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. That is hit hard to center field. Hayward goes back. It's over his head, goes all the way to the wall. This is going to be extra bases. Sliding into second is Robertson with a double. So the Rays have a leadoff double in the top of the 7th inning. And now Loiza is going to work to Zunino with nobody out, one man on. Full count pitch. And that's popped up to left. Ozuna coming in. And he's going to make the catch for out number 1. The runner is unable to tag up in advance. And now McKay is the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Full count pitch from Loiza. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase one outside the zone. That was a fastball at 99. Nice pitch there by Loiza. And now Zach Britton is the new Cub pitcher. He's going to come in to face Kiermaier. And by bringing him in, he's actually set to bat second in the next inning. So, apparently his job is to get Kiermaier out and get this inning over. 3-1 count. Britton working. 35 strikeouts to 24 walks on the season. And that is popped up to right. Tauschman comes in, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Rays threaten, but they do not score. We go to the bottom of the 7th of a 4-4 tie. And today, our guest conductor is going to be the one and only President Donald Trump. Nico Hoerner is going to lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-2 count. Here is the pitch. That's a liner into left field. That's going to be a base hit going all the way to the wall for Nico Hoerner. He rounds first, heading for extra bases. He is standing into second with a leadoff double. Meadows got that ball back in quickly. Hoerner looked like he might have been wanting to go for 3. Chris Bryant is now the batter. He's pinch hitting for the pitcher's spot. He steps up against the lefty, Brendan McKay, in a tie game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bryant waiting for the full count pitch. And he hits that one hard to left field. The left fielder looks up, and Meadows just watches it leave the park. Chris Bryant has just hit a 2-run pinch hit home run in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Cubs now own a 6-4 lead. Chris Bryant came in and got the job done. 394 feet out to left field. And that'll be the end of the day for Brendan McKay. He is chased in favor of a reliever, lefty Colin Poche. He is going to face Hayward, who is 0 for 2 today, with nobody out, 2 runs already in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 count. Colin Poche making the pitch. And that's a grounder to second. Hayward grounds out as the throw goes to first. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Hayward running out of opportunities here to extend this hitting streak. Bogaerts now coming up with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch. Bogaerts waiting. And that is popped up to left. That's going to be playable as Meadows comes in, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Ozuna now batting. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th inning. And Ozuna crushes one to left center field. He got all of that one. That is going to leave the park. 7-4 Cubs. Marcell Ozuna has just hit a 412-foot solo home run. And the Cubs have scored 3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Wilson Contreras now the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Wilson Contreras coming up for the Cubs. And he hits one on the ground towards short. The throw goes to first, and that will be the inning. So the Cubs score 3 times on 2 home runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th. It is 7-4 Chicago. Sammy T is going to be the new Cub pitcher. He comes in with 20 2/3 innings thrown, 9 walks, 19 strikeouts, and a .566 ERA. He is going to face Margot Meadows low and low in the top of the 8th inning. 1-1 count to Avila, looking for the sign, and here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. Santana has it. Throws to Sammy, covering the base, and that is out number 1. Austin Meadows now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike count. Sammy T looking for the sign and the pitch. And that's line to right field. That's going to be caught in right field. Tauschman makes an amazing play, diving toward the wall. He really laid himself out there to make that catch. Amazing defensive play by Mike Tauschman in right field. So now there are 2 outs, nobody on, and Nate Lowe is the next batter for the Rays. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Sammy T sends him down with the fastball. The Rays are retired in order in the top of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is 7-4 Chicago. Ian Happ leading off for the Cubs. He is continuing to bat from the right side here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. 1-2 count. Happ waiting for the pitch. That's lined into center field. It's going to be playable though, and Kiermaier on the move makes the catch for out number 1. Danny Santana now the batter, also batting from the right side. He is 1 for 3 with a home run today. 1-2 count. Santana waiting for the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Santana heads back to the dugout. And now Tauschman is the batter. Tauschman coming up, 2 outs, nobody on. Facing the reliever, Colin Posh. Here's the first pitch to Tauschman. And that's a grounder to second. The throw goes to first, and Tauschman is retired for out number 3. We go to the top of the 9th inning. It is 7-4 Chicago. And now Cubs closer Raziel Iglesias is coming in to pitch. He's going to face the 5, 6, and 7 batters in the Tampa lineup. Iglesias coming in. He has 3 wins on the season, 2.41 ERA, and 23 saves between the Cubs and Reds this season. Here's the first pitch, and there's a grounder to short. The throw goes to first, and that is 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. Willie Adames, the next batter, facing Iglesias with 1 out, nobody on, 1-1 count. There's a grounder to third. Happ has it, throws to first, and that is out number 2. Iglesias now facing Robertson with 2 outs, nobody on. Cubs trying to wrap this one up. 1-2 count. Iglesias working. Oh, and he hits him. Man, he had him with a 2-strike count. I don't think he intended to do that. Got the fastball a little too far up and in and grazed his arm with it. So Robertson heads down to first. And now Zunino is the batter. He is 0 for 3 today. Facing Iglesias with 2 outs, 1 man on. Full count pitch from Raziel Iglesias. And that is way outside. That is ball 4. And suddenly Iglesias finds himself in a bit of a jam with 2 outs and nobody on. Brosseau is going to pinch hit for the Rays. He is batting .198 this year with a .302 OBP. And he is going to face Iglesias with 2 outs, 2 men on, and Brosseau actually represents the tying run here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch from Iglesias. Popped up to left. Ozuna coming in. This should do it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Cubs are victorious. They finish the homestand at 3-4 and take 2 out of 3 from the Rays. 7 hits, 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Cubs, against 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa. We see here that the player of the game is actually the Cubs' Alec Mills. Probably pitched well enough to deserve to win, but it didn't work out that way. Mills, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs all earned, 7 strikeouts, and 1 big home run allowed that tied the game up. Zach Britton is actually credited with the save. He goes to 5-0 today. To Avila with the hold, and Iglesias gets save number 5 as a Cub. Brennan McKay takes the loss for the Rays. He drops to 7-5. 6 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and 2 home runs allowed. The home runs really were the story of today's game. Santana, Ozuna, and then Bryant with the pinch hit home run that made the difference in this ballgame. So the Cubs improved to 44-47. The Rays dropped to 44-48. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.